take a look at this problem. We got sine 5 pi over 12, and it tells us to use the half angle formula to find the exact value. Well, our sine formula goes like this. We got sine of x over 2 is equal to plus or minus square root 1 minus cosine x over 2. Okay, now the question is, when can you use the half angle? Half implies you divide by 2, so you multiply it by 2 to see if you can use it. If you multiply by 2, in this case that gives us 5 pi over 6. If this gives you a value on a unit circle, that's when you can use this method. And it does. So that means we can rewrite this as sine 5 pi over 6 all over 2. And this x part is just the top. Well, now we're ready to plug in our formula. Now if we look at sine 5 pi over 12, here's 0 obviously. Here's pi over 2. If I multiply the top and bottom by 6, that gives us 6 pi over 12. So 5 pi over 12 would fall within our first quadrant, which sign is positive there. So I'm going to keep the positive and drop the negative. And then we'll have 1 minus cosine of x, which we said was 5 pi over 6, over 2. Well, 5 pi over 6. Oh, I was looking at 5 pi over 12. Okay, 5 pi over 6 would fall over in this quadrant here. So this is pi over 6. 5 pi over 6 would be the equivalent one over here. So this is square root of 3 over 2, 1/2. And this is negative square root of 3 over 2 and 1/2. Well, cosine of 5 pi over 6, cosine is the x part, which is negative square root of 3 over 2, all over 2. That negative becomes positive, so we got 1 plus square root of 3 over 2, all over 2. Now we can't have a fraction inside of a fraction, so we're going to multiply everything by 2. So I take 2 times 1, take 2 times square root of 3 over 2, and 2 times 2. That'll give us a square root of 2 plus square root of 3 over 4. But we also cannot have a fraction inside of a square root. So we'll split this up. We'll put a square root on top, and we'll put a square root around the bottom, which works out well in this case, because the bottom part is square root of 4, which gives us 2. And that would be our answer.